This is about how these people tell businesses how to act, how to behave with the target, and especially the restaurants. Whenever I or my hubby, or both of us, we talk or we see any like adult content or something, it's just a movie with any adult thing, and they will have restaurants either just not have the usual things that we eat, or they will have, some of the items missed, or they will just mess up our order, or they will just have our street lights like right in my subdivision, just turn it off. They'll do just some kind of bizarre things, or they'll have someone else just show up on my Facebook Messenger, and that person will most likely talk about some FBI agent, okay? But they will talk indirectly as if they are on my side and they believe that so and so person is perp, that is how they will talk, but they will do it at exactly the same time when either some adult content is showing up, or if I write something about anything adult, okay? So here, I think they've deleted my post. This is Facebook, and this is from October 24th. So I write about US government, and I say especially involved in zapping vaginas, human traffickers, and sex offenders, okay? I think this is on October 24th, but I think they were involved in human trafficking and sex trafficking by monitoring all my private moments and zapping my vagina for past 3 days. So clearly I was going through a lot of pain when they started zapping my vagina. So but however, I think I did write something on November 5th or November 4th actually, about how these people are involved in all these sexual things, because they're given me sexual rape. And I think what I wrote was, if they anytime my hubby, we used to get intimate, and they will have either insects on my bedside, or they will have people at Costco, employees at the register just talking about, oh, it wasn't hardcore, it wasn't hardcore, it wasn't hardcore, and you are a devil, and they will just continue all this kind of stuff right after, like the same day we were involved, or we got intimate, and even the neighbors, they will have their car, their friends or whoever, these agents, I don't know, their car or Jeep parked facing us right when we are about to get out of our driveway. And they will have a very sarcastic smile at us, and so all these bizarre things started to happen. So anyway, so I wrote that these people, all the CIA, FBI, or whoever are involved in all this, they should have like a public show for how to perform, how to get intimate, and maybe they can have some Kama Sutra lessons. I literally wrote all this on Facebook. And obviously I don't see it because this is from November 3rd that I shared a post. This is from November 2nd that does not mention that. This is November 7th. Anyway, so we were to meet one of our friend on November 5th, I believe, when it was her birthday, and she invited us. So, but it was at her hubby's office, and there was this medical rep who had come, and she had actually ordered food for everybody. And so she ordered food from Thai Basil for me and my hubby, especially because we were vegetarians. We were the only vegetarians there. So they ordered this masaman curry, and it usually comes with rice, and obviously there wasn't any rice in it. That was a little weird, but I know that this is what they tell the restaurants, like not to or I don't know if they are having mind control, but most likely if people are just being told everything about our from your sex life and everything, then that these people were told not to have rice, you know. So it's like birthday party, someone is hosting it, and you know how bad it looks, you know. But and then I mean, he managed to get rice for us from elsewhere, but this is what they continuously do. Or recently we went to Panera Bread, and this whole BS ex FBI agent thing, when they started doing about, you know, just sensitizing me with that person, and the whole Valentine thing they did here, like a big show here in my neighborhood, and with all the messages they started giving me on my game. And every time we used to go out, and they used to sensitize me with you know, this kind of figure, some you know. And then we go to the restaurant and Panera Bread, and then everybody else in the restaurant, all the other customers were given you know, metal spoon with a soup, you know. But then I was given only plastic spoon, but then my hubby kind of exchanged it, you know. So I knew, like, you know, they always have this subtleness going on where they would kind of alienate me. But it was obviously meant for my hubby. It seemed like that, because like they wanted to, you know, put him away, like, you know, just tell me that, you know, he's like nothing, or just be away from him, or whatever the signals like they want to give me. But it was back then, and obviously now they stopped doing it ever since I exposed their whole BS that they started doing it. So anyways, they can delete my post from here, but now this is gonna go to YouTube, and all the links, you know, this link is gonna be spread everywhere. So now people will know what kind of things you do, and how evil you are, you know, when you tell others how bad we are. But you know, as I read in one of the recent blog, where a lady wrote that all these things, you know, is all about money, and they will do anything for money. Their primary goal is money, you know, at the cost of other innocent people. And they will frame you, and they will make issues about every single thing you do, think, whatever. And yeah, so basically, while they tell us that how useless we are, these people cannot survive without us, because we are their bread earners. They are literally getting, I mean, each and every individual in my community, in my neighborhood, cops and military and all these people literally getting money off of me. So that's why they want me alive, and that is why they want to continue doing this. And as I was reading that lady's blog, they started to give me shooting pain in my ring finger, because way back when they started to give me cuts on my fingers in 2015-16, I used to communicate with them on my iPhone notes, and I clearly wrote, like, if you love me, give me cut on my ring finger, and if you hate me, give me cut on my index finger. So they well, they have given me many cuts on just two of these fingers initially for 2 years. Whenever they want to tell me, oh, I love you, basically it means that, oh, you know, you're right, or you did good, or whatever, you know, that behavior thing, whatever they want to tell. So here they started to give me pain in my ring finger, telling me, oh yeah, that is what it is, you know. So, well, when you have already confessed that this is what it is, I think there's nothing more to argue or debate about it.